Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever.
Hello, everybody. Hebro77 here, and welcome to Saturday Night Fever, broadcasting live from the heart of Southern Illinois. It's the Saturday Night Fever broadcast. I'm your host with the most that likes to eat your toast, and if you got any meat, I'll eat that roast too. You better believe it. Along with my partner in crime, Sagittarically speaking, and what a night it's going to be tonight. We've got a lot of really cool things going on. We're going to have a good, smooth, cool, easy-going show. Brother Saji, how you doing, man?
I am doing excellent. Thanks for asking. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm just a little nervous.
Well, how come you do you always like to have like toast with your roast and lots of butter and all that stuff?
Oh, sure. I mean,
yeah, me too, man.
Yeah,
and also I want to give you kudos for a clever title for tonight, Saturday Night Fever. That's pretty cool. Yeah, because have you took your temperature lately? Do you have a fever?
I tell you what, man, I feel my head every once and now and again. It feels kind of warm from time to time, but
Right, when you say you feel your head, do you like take your hand and put it on your forehead?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a real scientific approach you got going there.
That's right. It's the method that's tried and true for over 1,000 years.
Yep. I'm sure it works for cavemen. It's good enough for me. It's so easy a caveman can do it, right?
Right. That's right, man. Hey, I'll tell you what, we're going to have some fun here tonight. There's been a lot of tension going on out in the universe. And, so we're just going to have some fun. Speaking of universe, did you know that there was a guy who claims that he was born, that he was not born, but that his in a previous life, he came from the planet Mars?
Okay. Well, I mean, I kind of can imagine that somewhere out there in the vastness of space that there probably is a soul who believes that he came from Mars. I didn't know that he what he did make a YouTube video or something.
There's a YouTube video on it, and what makes this dude so interesting is, hey, you guys get back here. I saw you leave. You get back here right now. We do not allow our audience to leave. You're trapped in here with us. We're going to lock the key, or we're going to lock the door and throw you.
Once you're in here, you're exposed, and you have to remain quarantined.
That's right. That'd be cool. No, but oh boy, see what I mean? We're gonna have fun here tonight. But no, the interesting part of the story is when he was a little baby. You know how most babies can't move their head, like they can't. What's the word? Hold their head up.
Well, yeah, like when you're a baby, you have a hard time holding your own head up. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Most babies can't do it till they're like about a month old or 2 months old, or maybe I think it was 3 months. What I read, but this baby, he was able to hold his head up at 3 weeks.
Well, as soon as I saw that, the very first thing I would say is, "Oh my God, you see that? He just held his head up. He's only 3 weeks old. He must be from Mars."
Right. Right. That's how you can tell if someone's from Mars. They're holding their head up when they're 3 weeks old.
You know how you can tell if someone's from Venus?
They have a very large penis.
I know, but it rhymes. No, the first shape that they draw as a child is a heart.
Oh, okay.
But yours works could probably be scientifically proven as well.
Right. Yeah. Just say I'm not saying I am from Venus, but I'm probably near there. Just saying.
Well, how does the playground saying go? Boys are from. You know what I'm talking about?
Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. If you are from Earth, you got a small penis.
No, that's not it. But anyway, I digress.
No, seriously, man. How's it go?
I don't remember. I can't remember how it goes. That's what I was hoping you would.
Oh no, man. I don't. I just know that men are from Mars and women are from Venus.
Oh yeah, maybe I'm thinking of the puppy dog tales and Sugar and Spice and all that thing.
Oh, that's how they made the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh really?
Out of sugar and spice and everything nice. Then all of a sudden, there was an extra ingredient thrown in there, chemical X. That made them superheroes as well as girls.
That sounds like a conspiracy theory waiting to be discovered if I ever heard one.
Mm-hmm.
Chemical X, 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 X.
Wasn't that the same product that the Joker used? Oh no, that was Brand X.
I think that's what Aquanet used to make their hairspray work so good.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
Shit, man, I didn't know that. Getting back to the boy from Mars, the other thing he did is he attended kindergarten when he was only at the mere tender age of 3.
Okay.
And
is he by chance related to Lil Wayne? Because he's a Martian too.
You think so? Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. We don't need any scientific evidence to prove that.
Right? Look at him.
That's just a known fact. Just a known fact. But no, the whole story is that this little boy, as he got old, he was like 7 years old, and the parents were at a campfire. And when they were sitting around the campfire, and he come up, he's like, "Hey, listen, guys, listen, I got something to tell you. Everyone that's here, I got something to tell you." And they all just kind of blew him off. You're like, he's just a little kid. He's probably going to tell a stupid joke or, some kind of kid story or something like that. And but no, it turned out he started talking about certain parts of the galaxy where blah blah blah. I don't know the whole story, and then he started talking about the reason he was from Mars, and that the people were called what did they call them, the Tiberians or something like that. And he said that the reason why the whole entire race was distinct is because they had developed nuclear weapons, and they fought a nuclear war that destroyed the entire race. And
that's interesting.
He was saying that as a warning to all of us humans about,
right,
nuclear weapons and such. But he turned out to be a child genius, like a prodigy, if you will.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. It's like, I think I found that on Looper, or not Looper. What's the other one that does all those weird stories?
Be Amazed?
Yeah, that might have been it. That might have been where I found it.
All right.
Or maybe it was Bright Idea or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. You know what? When on a more serious note, when I was younger, I don't know, like 8, 9, 10, probably like 10, I guess around 10 or 11. I actually, in my mind, for a moment, actually started to believe that maybe I was an alien. Like, because I just felt like I was just so different than all the other kids in my classes, and the way that I related to people. Granted, I was somewhat of an introvert, but I always been a nice, polite person, easy to get along with, and things of that nature. But I had the hardest time just making real connections as a child with other kids. So I really did kind of convince myself in my own mind I was an alien. I didn't have a preset as to what planet I came from or anything like that.
Right. But I was kind of an introvert myself. I didn't really have too many friends, and I always stayed inside most of the time playing with my GI Joes or, He-Man figures on the bedroom floor, and pretty
Kind of
much.
like you did this afternoon, right?
Well, yeah. Did you see that video this afternoon?
I'm just teasing you.
Oh, okay. No, but I do have a video out. I would like to share with all the two people that are watching. Um, here's the thing. Before I show this video, I want to get into it. I want to get into some things that.
Oh, shoot. You want to get into it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready. Let me put on my boxing gloves.
Oh, okay. Not that kind of getting into it,
Oh, okay.
but
Well, you got a woman coming over? I can let you go.
Oh, no.
Not that kind either?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Man, my wife might be watching this.
Well, you're the one who said you're about to get into it, not me.
No, man. You're gonna think we're serious. You know that?
All right. Well, since when is somebody actually going to take us seriously? The one time when you don't intend for them to? Oh, yeah, you're right. That's how it works.
That is how it works, right? But man, what I want to talk about a little bit is what's going on with YouTube here lately.
Oh yeah, have you heard that if you put hashtag stay home, YouTube will award your video and bump it up?
What?
Yeah, if your video is encouraging people in any way, shape, or form, encouraging people to stay home and self quarantine, that YouTube will reward you by bumping you up on the. They won't shadow ban you so bad, basically.
Oh man! Wow, really?
They'll give you like 30 shades less of shade than they would normally give you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I should try that probably.
Yeah. Let's say it together. You ready? On the count of three, we'll say "Stay home." Ready? 1, 2, 3. Stay home.
We did that perfectly. But no, brother. I wanted to talk about YouTube.
Oh yeah. Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. On a serious note, I know that was serious, but I didn't know about that. But anyway, I've been getting so many complaints here lately that people haven't been receiving notifications.
I know, right? Last night I didn't get one for Book of Daniel.
You didn't get one for Book of Daniel?
Nope. I didn't have a notification at all. I assumed that he wasn't going live. I went ahead and went to bed. I did listen to part of his show this morning when I got up. And he did have an interesting call from Vivian. I think I mentioned it to you earlier. She actually went and got tested, and she described the what she had to actually do in order to go take the test and stuff. It was interesting, nevertheless, very interesting.
But I've noticed here lately our Shifty Sundays and like Taco Tuesday, they haven't had quite the many views that we usually get. And
I noticed that as well. I'd say that they're about 20%, 25% lighter than they usually are.
Yeah, and that's why I'm talking about the whole notification thing.
Right.
I think people aren't getting notifications, and I think the numbers that we're currently seeing, like right now, I'm seeing 5 people. That's probably underrated. Like, it's not over exaggerated; it's underrated.
I understand. Now, granted, we've only been live for about 10, 15 minutes, and usually it takes about that long for us to get, 8 or 9 in here, so we're not that far off our normal figure, I guess.
Yeah, true. You know me, I just worry too much.
Well, you know me, I always calm your ass down.
Yeah, you do. You're good at that. That's why we make such a good team, dude.
Well, there's other times when you do things for me as well, so it's all good.
Oh yeah, true. But hey, you know what? I gotta say, I'm gonna share this video with everybody watching. And by the way, I want to give a quick shout out. We've got Michael Fontaine in the house.
Michael Fontaine in his house. What's up, Michael?
Michael Fontaine.
Thanks for calling the other day, by the way.
Yeah, that was a pretty good call, brother. We got Lorraine Lamore and
Lorraine Lamore.
Go-Kart Bob. Vroom, vroom.
Go-Kart Bob. Rum, rum.
Yeah. But
all he needs is, a cardboard box, some wheels and a frame, and a nice big hill and gravity.
Well, I'll tell you what, actually, the dude said that his go-kart gets up to about 100 miles per hour.
That's right. He's like semi-pro. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he'll share a video someday of like one of his go-karting escapades.
I was just getting ready to say escapade. Yeah, that would be pretty nice, man. You know what would be even nicer? If he allowed us to share it right here and now.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, if he's got one.
Okay. Yeah, if you got one, let us know, and we'll, we'll put it in there. But anyway,
you were doing a shout out. Was that everybody?
Oh yeah, that's everybody.
All right.
I've got this video I want to share with our mature audience. I'm
picking up on your cue. I noticed you used the word mature.
Mature, yeah.
Yeah. What the heck does that word even mean, really? Mature.
Yeah.
Don't it sound French?
It does, man. But yeah. It's weird. It's kind of a weird word. It's kind of like roads, roads.
Yeah.
Roads. But that's
all right. So anyway, you have a video you'd like to share.
I've got a video. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got a video.
Actually, do you want to tell them what we're kind of planning on doing since we got them here before they leave?
What are we planning on doing?
We're going to share some. I went out and found in the vast interwebs a collection of songs people have made while they're under quarantine, and they kind of shared them on Twitter, things like that, and they're singing about their experience under quarantine, or it's just a song they felt like writing, while they were, and it's usually semi Corona related, but it's in good fun. It's in a lighthearted spirit. Everybody's got enough things to worry about right now I felt like for us to come on here tonight and try to put on tinfoil hats and talk about all the different conspiracy theories. I thought it'd be more fun to just kind of, watch some videos and relax and enjoy each other's company.
Oh, absolutely, man. There, like I said up at the show, there's a lot of tension rising over this, and so yeah, that would be a good thing. Oh man, what happened?
So what do you got? What do you got lined up first, there, Captain?
Well, I got something here. Let me get out of here. I don't want this on here. Boom. Sorry about that, guys. Let me try this again. I may have.
Right. We're used to your technical prowess.
I may have to move to technical screen. Hold on. Let me cancel that out. I gotta do it again.
I heard Battle Cat coming up behind you.
Yeah, that's who that was, man. Well, it's not working so the application window went haywacky. So you guys,
well, sounds like a good show, like a good typical show, right?
You guys are going to have to deal with this right here, infinity screen.
That's all right. I like the infinity screen.
Well, let me know when I'm sharing.
You're sharing.
Can you see that?
I see the infinity screen.
That's all you see?
That's what I see.
Crap in a hat. All right, let me get out of here. Gosh dang it. Why won't it let me do it? Hold on, let me try again.
Well, just keep trying the exact same thing. That way you know for sure it won't work.
All right, let me try the exact same thing about 15 more times. And
Okay, yeah, go right ahead.
yeah. I got to go to YouTube is what it is. Sorry, guys, for the delay. I know that, it is what it is. This is the same thing that would happen if it was Shifty Sunday.
Oh, yeah. This is nothing new. This is standard operating procedure right here.
It's standard. Yeah. Hey, no, I don't want to learn more. Oh, that damn Corona thing popped up on my screen. You want to learn more? No, I don't care.
Yeah, you do. You know you want to learn more. It knows that you know that it knows that you know that you want to learn more.
There's some good sandwiches there I just saw though. But anyway, this does have a little bit to do with Corona. It's called G.I. Joe social distancing.
That's easy for you to say.
I know, right? No, now let's see if this will work. Now let me go to screen share, application window. There we go. Now you guys will see the true Hebrew and his true form. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Wait,
all right, I'm ready for it. Let's. I haven't watched this yet, so I'm watching it for the first time.
All right, now people keep in mind this is from my other channel. This is intro that I use for the other channel. Here we go. I want some of those guys. I want them too. Ah, those guys are blurry. There I am.
Everybody, here. I got my shirt on, and I'm very bored with this.
Wait a minute, I'm echoing. Is that coming from your end or mine?
I'll mute up just in case.
All right, cool.
Self-quarantine. I'm doing my part social distancing. So I thought maybe the G.I. Joes should do their part as well. Let's go out this door. As you can see, I've got a G.I. Joe on this zip line here. And I thought the G.I. Joe most appropriate for this mission would be Beachhead. And I'm going to attempt, I only have his arms on here. As you can see, he's got one arm. This is actually a dog walker thing that I've got attached to a clothesline pole here. So now I'm going to zip him all the way down there. Now this is for social distancing himself from the rest of the Joes. And let's see, hopefully this will work. Here we go. 1, 2. Well,
He didn't get too far, did he?
No.
let's try to get it all the way down. Yo, Joe.
There he goes.
Wow.
I should have put olive oil on the line or something.
Okay. So we'll just zip him all the way down here. Okay. Now, looks like I'm about ready to lose him. So let's see if we can bend the arm over. There we go. That's better. Now we'll zip him back. Okay. You ready? 1, 2. Yo, Joe. Wait. No. 1, 2. Yo, Joe.
Oh. He got a little further. Well, now about halfway, I
Okay.
guess.
One more time. We're going to try to shoot him down there at that end.
You should have pulled up on the line when you threw. Pulled up with one hand while you threw with the other.
Oh, yeah, true. But how would I hold the camera?
1, 2.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
this line or something. 1, 2. There he goes.
Oh.
Good thing the grass isn't all the way green. There you go. It did make it all the way to the end, and he dropped off. I guess he dropped off for his mission. As you can see, he's no worse for wear. There you go. You find yourself bored and you want something to do. That's the perfect thing to do. So
you know what? That is the perfect thing
more stuff
for you to do.
Yeah. I
It's way
agree.
better than if you would have tried to write a Corona rap song. Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
You should stick to the things that you're good at, you know?
You know, I almost wrote a song for Corona. You know, the what's it called? Cruel Summer.
Yeah, you mentioned that before.
Yeah, I thought about making a song called Corona Summer.
Okay.
It's
Well,
good.
that'll be another day for another show, maybe.
But now wait a minute. Now here's something. While we're on here, Corona. Hold on. Let's see. Here's some people in hazmat suits. Now I don't know if I could. They're in hazmat suits with the Ghostbusters song playing. Now the Ghostbusters song will shut us down. So we got to be careful.
Well, how come it'll shut us down, but it didn't shut them down?
I don't know. It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Let's see here. This is just one person, I think. What is? It looks like a water jug.
It is.
That's all I'm going to play of that.
All right.
Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's just another example of people who are probably quarantined and bored, trying to find a way to pass the time.
Oh, absolutely. Here's one. This guy's not very good, but you know, I figure he could be an opener for the guy who is really good. Who I think you sent me that one. The one that the guy singing. What was it?
Was it the Vogue one?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's watch that one.
Well, hang on. I want you guys to see this one first.
Oh, okay. But yeah, whatever it is, yeah, let's watch it.
Let's this way you can make a comparison. You say, "Oh, this guy's horrible," and then you listen to the other guy, and then you'll be like, "Well, that guy sounds good." One of those deals. Hold on, let me go to my history. There we go. La-da-dee. Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. This is the guy here. We're going to be that guy there. But let me go ahead. I just wanted to show you this just so you know. Well, you can tell I'm watching a lot of Corona videos.
Yes, you are coroned out, man.
Oh, there's the boy from Russia who says he's from Mars.
Yeah, well, he definitely looks like he's from somewhere else, that's for sure.
Let's see here. Boy. Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves, guys.
Okay, like why are you not here?
Yeah. But you know.
Who am I supposed to talk to?
Jesus.
Okay. Well, I just want to commend you on being so prepared today to do this.
Right? Well, hey, man. Can I help it? I got a lot of stuff in my history.
Were you going back to like March or what?
Go back to no, I don't think it goes back that far. I'm trying to go back to yesterday. Yesterday.
It seems so freaking far away.
Here's all this stuff I'm watching.
Is it possible you missed it? Because it seems like you should be like on last Thursday by now.
No, this is this Thursday. All of this.
Oh, okay. Man, you have been watching a lot of YouTube, my friend.
Oh yeah. There's our happy anniversary video. Let's see here. Well, you know, maybe we should go back and watch that other dude. What do you think?
Yeah, it doesn't look like you're having much luck. Maybe you're missing it somehow.
Yeah, I think I probably did miss it. You know, I think I did. I think you're right. I had seen some interesting things here, though. There's one where somebody showed things in the sky. Yeah, we're gonna skip all this nonsense. All right, let's just play that one guy. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm waiting on you, my friend.
We'll play this one first, and then I got another one that I want to play after it.
Now, this one here, I've seen this one. It's actually kind of funny.
And then professionals.
And
Go-to
you got to give it a chance. At first, it seems kind of lame, but it gets better as it goes on.
When you need in-demand talent on demand.
Why is it going to play after the ad? That don't make. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Let me rewind it. This guy here is who is this guy? Chris Mann.
Chris Mann.
It's the Chris Mann channel. This comes from the Chris Mann channel. So just so you know, we give him all the credit. You know.
Yeah, go check him out if you like it.
All right, check this out, guys. Pedgy, you ready to meet up?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool. Now, I will warn people, there is some explicit language on here, but no more than what we use.
Everywhere that you go, just look around. I know you find everything you can to escape this social distance you show. I settle into the quarantine, right in the corona curve. They say the cure is up to you and me. It's called a sick day, so bitch you best stay home. Come on, stay home. For remote the edge of your meeting. Hey, come on, stay home. Watch the TV and get your feeling good. Get you into it. All you need is your own imagination. Don't use it, that's what it's for. Chris, tell me more. Read a book. That's the thing that's still been safer. But I can't tell you for sure. Can't say for sure.
That part's funny right there.
Yeah, it is. Did you notice when he says stay at home, he's holding the house key next to his ear like an earring? I thought that was funny too.
Yeah. Man, I'm sweating up kind of sweating a little bit here. I don't know what's going on. I must be sitting in the hotter part of the air-conditioned line. Let me ask you this. Does air float to the bottom or does it rise to the top?
Hot air rises.
Okay, hot air rises. Yeah, I knew that. But what does cold air do?
It sinks.
Oh, okay, so pretty soon it'll start getting to me. All right, let's continue. That's an interesting point he makes right there. It's like the coronavirus is not racist. It's going to kill us all.
Yeah, and you know what? I imagine there could possibly be somebody out there watching this who has never seen Madonna's Vogue video from back in the '90s.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then this probably seems totally abstract to you, and you may want to go check that video out at some point if that happens to be the case, so that you understand the context of the parody. But other than that, yeah, you're right.
Stay inside for a perfect star. Yes, that's what you are. You know we come on, stay home. Oh, working on the hands of your lady. Hands of your lady. Come on, stay home. Oh, watch the TV and eat your feelings. Eat your feelings. Home is where the heart is.
Did you? Let me ask you this.
Huh?
Did you ever, when, I don't know, I guess you're old enough to remember the original song. Did you ever Vogue, like when the song was popular? Did you do the whole voguing thing with your hands as a child?
No.
No. All right. I don't think I did either.
I was listening to Metallica and some other people. I was not listening to Madonna at that time.
Oh, really? I liked me some Madonna, but I still listen to the other things as well. But I was very diverse.
No, I listened to mostly heavy metal. I think I was going through sort of a phase there where that's all I listened to was heavy metal.
Okay. All right. That's all I wanted to know. If you ever vogued in the mirror or anything.
No. Now, I will say that I have listened to this song back in those days because you couldn't help from it.
Well, no, it was on the radio all day, every day.
Right.
And on MTV back when they, used to play music videos.
Oh, yeah. Back when MTV was MTV. Just saying.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Friends are excited. First thing it feels like magic, but you be a passion.
That's me.
Oh my God, get me the fuck out of here. I said ain't for the cure. Stay low.
Moments where the heart is.
Hands of your meeting.
Netflix, Hulu, HBO, Bachelor, and Game of Thrones. Conan, Ellen, QVC. Eat the cover of a magazine. Churn, butter, needle, point. Pick your nose and smoke a joint. Wrap your
Now, I will say this. Yeah, you could smoke a joint, but I wouldn't pick your nose.
Which one are you more likely to do? Pick your nose, churn butter, or smoke a joint?
Smoke a joint, more likely.
I'm probably more likely to pick my nose.
But picking your nose...
Then it would be smoke a joint over churning butter, simply because I don't have a butter churner.
Well, not only that, but I don't have the skills that it requires to do such a thing.
You believe it or not, you probably do. You just don't realize it.
Well, I have a lot of practice in that motion, but I'm saying, like, just...
Well, there you go. You got the muscle memory. You should be just fine.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But why have a butter churner? I wonder if an ice cream maker would do the same thing.
Yeah. I don't know. Interesting question.
But I would think picking your nose would be anti.
Well, you got to wash your hands as soon as you're done.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, but technically, if you're at home alone, quarantined,
right,
and you're not, and you've recently washed your hands, I'd say it's probably safe to touch your nose at that particular point because, now, if you had just walked in from the grocery store and setting down the groceries, that's probably not the ideal time to stick your finger in your nose. Just saying.
Okay. Back to this.
Yep.
head up like a nun.
I've done that before.
We love Fortune, Oprah's Own, the greatest British baking show, Modern Family, Shark Tank 2, Grace and Frankie. We love you, Fixer, Upper, Will and Grace. Talk show for meditate. Don't go out there, let's sit to it. Couch potato, there's nothing to it. Stay home, 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 home. Stay home.
You've got to work before the ends of your days. You've got to blood, watch your TV and eat your feelings. You've got to touch.
Now I am going to stop it right there.
I think we get the gist of it. If you want to see the last 30 seconds or so, go to, what's his name again?
The Chris Mann Show.
The Chris Mann Show, yeah.
Chris Mann Music. There's a whatchamajiggle in there somewhere, but now this next one coming up is called My Corona, and it's I think it's actually better. I don't know. That's just my opinion, though.
Okay, well, let's watch it.
Let's watch it, and we'll give our opinions in between verses, I guess.
And also, just so you know, audience, or anybody listening later, we're purposely stopping it on every so often because we're trying to make sure we don't get any copyright strikes or anything like that. So we're trying to avoid those, and that's one way to do it, just so you all know.
I'll tell you something interesting that happened to me on Thursday. I was showing the movie Jesus of Nazareth, and they shut me down. And it was shut down for, I don't know, a minute or two. And I was saying, oh no, can anybody hear me? Am I still here? And I said, well, man, I'll just stop the broadcast. And when I stopped the broadcast, I looked back later and it was back up. So it is up there for anybody interested in watching my Thirsty Thursday show. But I will say this, I did another one just in case. So there's two of them up there at this point.
Okay, yeah. The algorithm must have caught it, and then when they manually reviewed it, they decided not to keep it that way.
True.
That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, because there are no humans working at YouTube right now at the moment. Or there probably are some, but it's a lot less.
Yeah, they had some people doing it from home and decided that they just weren't going to do that. That they have a skeleton crew of actual manual, and they're basically having the algorithm flag it, and then the skeleton crew manually review what the algorithm flags. That's the way it was explained to me.
Oh, okay. So,
and when I say skeleton crew, they're not actually Skeletors or anything. You know, with you being from Eternia, I could see how you might think that.
Yeah, I started to say we don't need Skeletor running YouTube. There's no telling what he would do. You know, just saying.
Right. I didn't want you to get alarmed or anything.
All right, so here we go. I'm going to start this video, and we'll pause it about the midway point and talk about it. All right, here we go.
I need toilet paper, toilet paper, toilet paper. I'm out of toilet paper. It's my Corona. I need toilet paper, toilet paper, toilet paper. I'm out of toilet paper. It's my Corona.
Got to make a grocery run. Well, that sounds fun. Why am I out here risking my life? Corona, where's a goddamn parking space? Shit, I touched my face. Wait, I think I finally caught my Corona. Stop it, don't be panic. Go inside. No organic? Oh no, all GMO. Jesus Christ, now I panic. I'll die. My Corona.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm getting a... Oh, boy.
Uh-oh, it's the man.
Turn that off. Okay. I guess at this point, we should probably talk about this for a second.
Well, first of all, that is like the worst facial expression to catch someone's face in.
I seem to pause it on very awkward moments in some of these videos.
Well, it doesn't help that he over-expressionalizes everything for dramatic effect anyway, but you caught him in mid-effect, I think.
Yeah. And also, did you notice his eyes? His like the center of his eyes looks strange.
Yeah, they do. They look like they're about to pop out of his head. Maybe he needs to go get tested.
Right. Okay, let's play on.
Don't come any closer, I'll mess you up. I ain't just coming in for some white Corona. Rover's full of empty shells. Ah, what the hell? Yes, I'm stocking up on boxed white Corona. Nothing's making sense. No more friends, no more basketball kids. Our whole school, it's raining too, and I'm losing my mind.
It is raining here.
He did that part really well.
Yeah, for sure. And notice.
Toilet paper, toilet paper, toilet paper.
Wait, I want to play that through.
Toilet paper is my Corona. Toilet paper, toilet paper, toilet paper is my Corona.
When you gonna get to me?
That's the thing is like, I notice when he does the woos, when he does his woos, you can't hardly tell he's doing a woo.
I know, right? And I saw he was holding some Purell.
Yeah.
An interesting fun fact, Purell is not made in China. It's actually made in Akron, Ohio. And it's not on the stock exchange, kind of like Red Bull. So it can't, it isn't going to be affected by like the whole Dow Jones collapse type thing. So the good news is there shouldn't be any shortage of Purell anytime soon.
Well, hopefully. That's awesome.
Yeah, I thought I would share.
To me, is it just a matter of time? Corona, will I kill my family in quarantine? Or is it just a game in my mind? Corona, and there's Donald Trump. What the fuck? Why you shaking hands and keep telling us nothing's up? That we're gonna be fine. What? My Corona.
You might want to cut it off early again.
Huh?
I say it's probably a good idea to cut these off a little early.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and cut it right there. The song was pretty much over.
Yeah, so how are we looking in the chat room? Can you
I'm gonna check it out real quick.
I guess I could go there as well.
We got 4 watching. Pretty much. Oh, the bearded rhino did pop in while we're sitting here showing the video.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and look at that while you queue up the next video.
He said he sees me watching my own videos. He laughed about that.
I know, right?
You know you're bored when you're watching your own videos. You know, so yeah. Well, there's another one that comes from the same guy. You've heard of Adele, right?
Adele? Yeah, I've heard of Adele.
You know that song?
It's a computer you buy online. I got one a long time ago.
Huh?
Adele.
No, not
Dude, you got Adele.
Not Adele. Good one, man. Hey, how come we only got 3 watchers right now? That sucks.
I know, right? Well, all we can do is keep on keeping on, my friend.
Yeah, that's true. So let me go ahead and dig into the files here. And this is a parody. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Hello from Adele. Quarantine parody.
Most
Oh,
body
wait.
washes you rub on your
Dang
skin
it.
are certified by the FDA.
Careful, the commercials will get you.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'd be shutting down this stream any second now.
Like that was your intent, was to illegally share a commercial, you know?
Right. Okay, so how do I? Oh, Lorraine says, "Dude, you're getting Adele."
She remembered. See, she knows what I'm talking about.
She knows what's up. But here's this. We won't
What
show
is,
the whole
is
thing.
this the same guy again?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're doing his whole library. He's been busy under quarantine, hasn't he?
Oh, I'd say.
All right. Well, after this one, let's move on to a new artist.
Oh, you got it. You got it, man.
All right.
Hello, it's me. I'm in California dreaming about going out to eat just a burger with cheese or a shaken margarita, baby back ribs from Chili's. Hello, can you hear me? I am shouting out to neighbors who I used to like to see when we were outside and free. Is there something else to watch besides the news and Finding Dory? The social distance between us and the freaking out.
This one's not as good.
From the inside, it's just and myself and I say, oh,
I gotta say, this dude's got a good voice for him.
Yeah, you can tell he's got some like karaoke effects going on this particular one now. But yeah, he's very talented. I mean, the baby back ribs from Chili's, that was a clever line.
I gotta tell you, do you think he was on America's Got Talent or something?
I don't know.
It sounds like, I think I saw something, but let's go ahead and watch some more. There's not too much more because I'm not really digging this one too much.
breaking my heart, but it's clearly what we should have done from the start. Hello, I FaceTime called 1,000 times to show you I'm sitting right here on the couch. What's the point of putting on pants anyhow anymore?
Oh, gosh.
Hello, how are you? Do your fingers hurt from scrolling through the cat memes on your iPhone?
Right.
That you well. Did you ever make it out of that town before they closed the Costco? It's no secret that the both of us haven't showered yet. Help to Corona.
All right, I'm done with this.
So yeah, that pitch, man, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard on the ear holes.
Yeah. But we do have some other videos for you guys to watch. So stick around. It's going to be a good night here tonight on Saturday Night Fever.
You know, I feel like I got the fever. I don't. It's the only symptom I have. So I think you have to have all three to get tested.
Oh yeah, I think so. I got the dry cough, but I got the Marlboro cough. You know,
Why did I feel like you made that sound like manly, like black coffee for some reason?
Oh yeah, I smoke my cigarettes like a man.
Marlboro man.
Marlboro man. No, I'll tell you what, man. What are some of these things that you sent me here in Hangouts, man?
Well, they're more people who are quarantined who decided to cure boredom through song.
All right. Well, let's kill some boredom through this song while I go pour myself a drink.
But you're going to play the song first, though, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I like your sense of worry there. Like, oh man, I hope he doesn't just leave me hanging here with nothing on the screen.
Yeah, because I want to run out of jokes sooner or later.
I don't know.
Probably sooner rather than later.
Okay, which one do I?
I would suggest starting at the top and working your way down.
All right. These are from Twitter. Oh, this is the nerd guy, isn't it? Oh no, this is the old guy with the beard.
Yeah, that one's first, probably.
I saw this on Facebook.
The world is
Hold on.
Yeah, he looks like the guy who wrote Game of Thrones.
Oh, he might be.
No, he's not. But he kind of does look like him.
Oh, okay.
Well, a not quite as plump version.
Well, don't get my hopes up like that, man.
All right. I'm sorry.
It would be the guy that wrote Game of Thrones.
Well, no, it's not. He just kind of resembles him.
Oh, okay. Phew, that scared me there for a second. All right, so this is pretty funny. I like this one. Now, I do have to warn the audience right away that this does have explicit lyrics to it.
Yes, it does. It's kind of like one of those old folk songs, like people used to sing, in a bar, like Danny Boy type thing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go for it.
All right, I'm gonna play it in its entirety because it's only 1:23.
Yeah, and this shouldn't be copywritten. You should be safe, which gives you 1:23 seconds to pour that drink, my friend.
All right, let's see if I can do it.
coronavirus, so I'm written you a poem.
Wait, let me wind it back just a little bit. Wait, let me wind it back. Sorry, guys. I don't like to start things in the middle. Oh man, now I done messed it up.
The world has caught a virus, so I've written you a poem. We need your help to cure it, so stay the fuck at home. And if you have got 12 kids or you're living on your own, lock it down and isolate and stay the fuck at home. If you think you're not at risk here, you're living in a dome. It spreads faster than a hooker's leg, so stay the fuck at home. I need the gym, I need the beach, I hear you bitch and moan. You need to grow a brain cell and stay the fuck at home. But I feel fine. I don't feel sick. I'll go out on my own. How thick are you, you selfish prick? Please just stay the fuck at home. From LA through to Berlin, from Wuhan to Rome, there's people dying every day, so stay the fuck at home. If you need to contact family, use Facebook, Skype, or phone. We've got the fucking internet, so stay the fuck at home. The only way to slow it down is isolate, not roam. Please help the world get back on track and stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home, stay the fuck at home. Don't you be a fucking dick, please stay the fuck at home. All right. Stay the fuck at home.
There you go.
Yeah, and he means it.
Yeah, I could tell. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fuck with that guy.
No, not at all. I wouldn't call him and tell him I'm getting ready to go out. That's for sure.
And
so, everybody's talking about flattening the curve, right?
Oh, yeah.
I was just wondering how I'm sure the flat earthers are probably all for that.
Yeah. There's a problem here. Okay, never mind. It's not letting me leave.
You are stuck at home. He did that to you on purpose.
Yeah, I'm stuck on this screen. There we go. Oh my gosh. That was scary for a minute. Let me take this down for now. And I believe we got several more here, which is fun, man. We're having fun. Hey, we're just kicking it, having fun. Everybody's digging it,
Yeah. I can dig it. Can you dig it?
With a backward shovel.
All right. Looks like Lorraine is enjoying it. Nevertheless, thank you, Lorraine. She said excellent. She loves
okay.
clever parodies.
All right, let's start with the next one. I don't think I've seen this one. Let me
It's
see.
almost the same song, but if you imagine if you're a computer geek and you wrote it.
Oh, okay. Well, let me get it going there. Put it back in the stream. There we go. And let's see what this guy has to sing about. Let's see. I hope I can leave once
When
I...
you keep going out in public, I observe. We need to do the opposite to flatten out the curve. If you don't know what that means or why it matters, look at Rome. Get your food and medicine and stay the fuck at home. It's not exciting, it sounds a little mean, but the way to stop the virus is a big ol' quarantine. Watch a movie, clean your bathroom, call your grandma on the phone. But no matter what you do, please stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home so we don't die.
Well, I'll tell you what, brother. Basically the same message, but it was done with a little bit more flair, I think.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. I thought it was funny. I can get past the cursing for good humor purposes.
Let's see here.
Then there's a couple good ones coming up. I think that you'll actually enjoy them.
Uh-oh.
But we don't have too many more. What, about 4 more to go through?
I think so. And I got a weird message from Scarab. It says he wants me to join his show right now. I'm just kidding. But no, check this out. Let's see. Did that one. I believe this one's from YouTube, no?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't see what you see.
Oh, yeah.
You get close.
Another damn ad.
That still works.
And then the ad, they're all together, so. Let's see what this one is. I shouldn't get copyright for this one, right?
Again, I don't know what you're looking at.
That.
Oh, no. What is it? Who is the artist on this one?
Hold on. Let me get back into the street. John Pumper. Wait, am I reading that right?
I think so. Yeah, John Pumper.
Pumper.
So, yeah, if you like it, go ahead and visit his channel. Let's check it out. This one's actually really clever. He did a good job. I didn't watch the whole thing, but after about 30 seconds, I knew this was worth showing.
All right, cool. Here we go. And it's only 2 minutes and 57 seconds long, so I'll just go ahead and play it.
Jamaica, I wanna take you. Bermuda, Bahamas, come on, my pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go? 'Cause we can't. We're in quarantine. In our own corona homes. That's where you have to stay away from.
I never can figure those things out.
Afternoons coloring red crayons. It's been 13 seconds. I last went go wash my hands. In my corona aerobics, cornflakers, don't be handshakers. Please remove your time to want my dramas. New labor, no ways out of tone. Babe, in my corona home. I spent the last few days on the low. Playing with stuff. My corona, my feet, they reek. Haven't showered in a week.
I got a question.
Browsing on my knee.
Well, why aren't these people showering? I mean, it's not
Yeah, I
like they're-
noticed that. That's like the second or third reference to not showering. I mean, you're at home, you're bored. No reason to not to shower often, right?
right. I mean, it's not like the utilities are cut off. You know, just saying. All right.
Panic shopping for groceries and buying Bible to find the guidelines from the CDC. Lost my appetite. Cocktail doing business Skypes. No one comes to socialize. It's an introverted paradise. If I corona, no love for takeout. We shouldn't make out how
Oh.
to change my pajamas. Learning how to samba. Nintendo, Lumbago, time to Morrigan in the corona hopes. We shouldn't ask how long this will go. Don't think we want to know. The corona hopes.
Hey everyone.
Oh, well, there's his plug. All right. So there's that guy. I thought that was pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, he did a good job.
What in the world's going on here? Why have we only got 2 watching now?
I don't know, my friend. I don't sit here and concern myself with such things. We're here to come on here and have a good time, enjoy ourselves, and put on the show. You know, even if they're not watching now, they could always show up later, and they could always watch it, you know, after the fact. So,
Oh, yeah, true. I shouldn't worry myself with such things either. But I am worried about my ankle, though.
yeah, it sounded like you had a mishap there right before the show, huh? I was going to tell you to break a leg, but I decided against it.
Well, you know, yeah, let's not wish that on me. I do have an update on my broken toe, though.
Okay, what is the update?
The toenail is about to come off.
What, about to? Like, what do you think is likely to happen first? Us get out of quarantine or your toenail fall off?
I don't know, but you know what? We should make wagers.
As to which one will happen first or last?
Yeah.
Or yeah. All right. Well, the way that little booger's been holding on, I am not betting against it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think maybe we'll be out of quarantine before the toenail falls off. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm rooting for that outcome. No offense. I mean, of course, I want your toenail to fall off, but he just seems like he is. I don't know what the word is, but he's not a quitter. That's for sure.
He's what are you talking about again?
Your little toenail friend. He's quite persistent.
There you go. Yeah, persistent. That's the word you were looking for, I do believe. I do believe. Okay, this one also comes from YouTube. And I guess it would help if I shared it before I go to full screen here. So let's do that. We got people waiting. We can't keep them waiting.
Nope, all 3 of them.
Right. All right, there's the full screen effect, and here we go. Looks like Archie and Edith.
I had the same thought when I saw it.
Here in isolation, waiting for the vaccination. Stock market's down, the stores are closed, retirement plans are surely hosed, toilet paper's running low. It's a good thing I don't have to go. We're all homebound. How long will we still be homebound? Home, keeping social distance. Home, without friends' assistance. Home, and government's insistence. Stuck in our houses. I'm getting used to sleeping late. Should clean the house, but it can wait.
Yeah, that's the way I feel.
I try to work from my PC, but soon the fridge is calling me. I eat some snacks, turn on TV. Without Netflix, what would life be?
Well, I tell you.
We're all homebound. How long will we still be?
Oh, I forgot to ask, where does this one come from? Saji, you there?
Yeah, was this Twitter or was it on YouTube?
This is on YouTube. I guess I'll give out the names after the song.
Okay.
So, but that part where they say sleep late, it seems like I have been sleeping in late here lately.
Okay.
Like a lot later than usual. I mean, usually I'm an early bird, and Anyway.
Home till the virus dies out. Home till the groceries run out. Home till the wine's all drunk. We're stuck in our houses. So please just stay in your own space. Don't shave so you don't touch your face. Wash your hands until they're raw for 20 seconds. That's the law. The curve will flatten. We'll have seen the ending to COVID-19.
Well, I gotta tell you, that was a good song.
We're all homebound.
How
long will we?
This one's not as upbeat as the other ones.
Well, I don't think there is a beat. They're just playing a piano.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I mean, it's not as. I'm not digging this as much as I did the other ones. What I'm saying.
I understand. Yeah, I don't think. Are you trying to say this one isn't your cup of tea?
It isn't my cup of my Corona.
All right. Well, we can suffer through about 20 more seconds, or we can choose not to. Whatever you decide, my friend.
Might as well finish it now. We're already in this knee deep. Here we go.
Still be homebound.
Oh, that's nice.
Till the virus dies out. Home. Till the groceries run out. Home. Till the wine's all drunk. And we have defeated coronavirus.
Oh, I didn't get the whisper doodle. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, let's see who that was.
Let's take a look.
Well, it's about to play Neil Diamond next.
Uh-oh. Okay. I was trying to pour myself a drink. I guess I didn't have time that time. Shit.
Can you go back to the previous video?
Hold on, I'll do this. Boom. Okay. Let's see who these guys are. Mel Vats. Mel Vats, ladies and gentlemen. Mel Vats. And the name of the is "We're All Homebound," the coronavirus song. So,
All right.
there you have it. So let's see what the room's doing here. Oh boy. Lorraine Moore says she couldn't see anything.
She couldn't see it?
Did you see it?
I wasn't watching through YouTube.
Oh. Well, that's weird.
Well, sorry, Lorraine.
Can you see that now?
Well, let me press play. Yeah, I see it.
Well, I do apologize for that, Lorraine, but shit happens.
You didn't really miss much as far as
looks.
I mean, you could just scroll up a little bit and press play for 3 seconds, and you'll see what you missed.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Can you do that? Can you rewind the
No,
show?
you do it. Like you go up and press play, and she'll see what she missed because they basically sat in that same pose. And
Oh, me do it. Okay, yeah, I can do it. Made popcorn for the girls and my phone shut off. Oh, I'm sorry, Michael. I'm glad you were able to make popcorn, though, man. That sounds pretty good right about now. Some good old-fashioned popcorn. I got a popcorn maker, but the only problem is I got to clean it out because I'm pretty sure some mice dropped some turds in it. So, But anyway. Am I the only one that finds that amusing?
I just feel bad for you that you have extra protein in your popcorn that you didn't actually want.
No, but there's the picture of those two. So, yeah, Lorraine, you didn't miss much. Just saying. They're just two bland, ordinary Joe Schmoes. But anyway, we got one or two more we got to play.
Well, yeah, or that we can play. We don't actually have to play them.
Well, no, I like playing these, man. These make me feel good inside.
All right, well, let's do it.
Let me get to it. Let's do it to it, as they say in Hollywood. I don't know if that's an actual saying in Hollywood, but I like to say it. Let's do it to it. Here's one. This one comes from Twitter. And I might have seen. No, I've never seen this one. This is awesome. Okay. All right. Let me put it on there. And I hope all you guys can see this. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see. Let me go look on YouTube.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
We're good.
Cool. Let's make sure the audience can see it, though.
Well, I just did.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Let me make this large and then. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the? Wait, no, it went too far. Oh God. Okay. Okay. Whoa.
Hey, this fits our Saturday Night Fever theme.
Oh, wait, it does, doesn't it? I just heard like a little bit of it. Yeah, you're right. I tell you what, my man, I'm gonna let this play all the way through, and I'm gonna pour myself a drink.
Well, how many drinks you got to pour? Golly. Why don't you just bring the bottle over to you?
Oh, I'll show you something when we get done here for a second. This thing is nice looking. You got to see the box. And then, well,
actually, you did show us the box. Remember?
Oh, I did.
Yeah, with the shimmery shim shimmery.
Yeah. Well, I got to tell you something, man. The bag that those come in, and for those of you that don't know, I'm talking about Crown Royal. That bag, like when I was a kid, I can remember my grandpa getting Crown Royal from time to time. It is kind of expensive, but it's a good drink. I used to use that bag to keep my marbles in. So,
Well, now that explains a lot.
Yeah. I knew you were gonna. Yes.
Now I know how you lost your marbles.
Mm-hmm. They all went to the Crown Royal bag. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, I think a lot of us did that when we were kids. You know, a lot of us.
Yeah, I used to play marbles as a kid. I actually really played them
Oh.
on the ground, drew a circle and everything.
Oh wow. No, I used to just flick mine. No circle needed. Just wherever I could flick them. Sometimes I'd stand up about 12 GI Joes, and then use them to knock down my GI Joes, kind of like a sort of GI Joe bowling, if you will.
All right, yeah, I can imagine that.
Yeah,
I
man.
used to just throw mine out in the intersection to see if I could crash cars.
Oh man, that's crazy. No, but I do have a story to tell later after we're done with all this, and then well, let's listen to this. What are we waiting for?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it to it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, we should have played this at the top of the show. Hold on a second. Let me oh, never mind. See that dog over there in that corner?
Yeah.
Did you notice him just like eating this dude's sandwich?
Yeah, I know. It was looking something. I couldn't tell what it was.
It was like, I don't think he even noticed that like this dog's like chowing on his sandwich.
Yeah, let's play it one more time. Let's watch the dog.
All right. Good luck, man. What's he got there? That might not be a sandwich. I don't know. He got something there. Oh, maybe that. Okay, wait a minute. Let me pause it. Hold on.
I think he's got a bone.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say. I think he's got one of those rawhide things.
Yeah.
So that would have been much funnier if it was the guy's sandwich.
Yes, it would have been.
All right, man. We might play that at the bottom of the show. You know that?
All right. Well, you got one more, don't you?
Oh, yeah. We got one more to do, and then we're going to give this room a final shout out. What do you think about that?
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Although I got to tell you, man, I'm filled with so much energy right now. I can go for 2 hours.
Oh, I bet you could.
Yeah. You know,
I'm not going to say what I want to say. I'll just say that.
Right. I'm getting a mad echo. Oh man. Okay, that's better. All right. So let's just go ahead and play this. I believe we got one more here. There we go. And
I can't even remember what it is. I'm clueless as you are.
this one also comes from Twitter. Oh wait, no, that's not. I think that's it, dude.
Yeah, that might have been it. You're right.
We saved the best for last. We saved the best for last. Now, is there any stories that anybody would like to tell?
Say again?
Is there any stories anybody would like to tell?
By anybody, do you mean me?
Well, yeah, you can tell one if you want. Sure.
What? Or are you asking the chat room?
Well, I was asking the chat room, but you know what? Anybody's got anything, let's go for it.
I don't really got anything. I keep getting these like Amber Alerts, but they're not Amber Alerts. You know how your phone gets an Amber Alert?
Yeah.
I mean, Florida keeps sending me stuff. I can't bring it up after the fact. I should start taking screenshots of it maybe, but
Yeah.
I get one about social distancing. Then I got one about there should be no more than I can't remember what the number is. It's either 5 or 10 people on a boat. Like if you're out boating in the bay or whatever, and they come up on you and you got more than the designated amount that they specify, you can be in trouble. Yeah, they're taking it real serious down here. Apparently, they don't want you traveling or being out and about unless you have a reason to do so.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's been a lot of crazy people in Florida over spring break. Did you see the way they were? I'm sorry, man. I'm still getting a mad echo.
No, the media. Oh man, they do that all the time.
I didn't want to bring it up either, but
there were spring breakers down here, and they were out on the beach partying, and they sent a camera crew down there because they thought it would be great footage for the 10 o'clock reel.
right.
The local news channel did or whatever. And they caught spring breakers doing what spring breakers do, acting the way spring breakers act. But this was all like 2 days before they imposed the social distancing law, which at first they limited it down to 50 people or less on the beach. Then they played that footage the day after they started social distancing to basically try to make it seem like the kids were breaking the law, ignoring the warning, but they weren't actually there on the day that social distancing took effect. They actually did a good job on their own of being more proactive and being more, a little less condensed. Let's put it that way. But then the politicians see that footage and it makes national headlines, and and then all of a sudden then they crack down. They made it 10 people or less on the beach, at any given time, or in clusters of 10 or less, and the media just kept playing that same footage over and over and over again, even though like the beach was basically empty at this point. But the media wants you to believe that these spring breakers are just down here wilding out, raving, and carrying on like crazy maniacs, when that was so not the case. But they've since closed all the public beaches. So unless you're staying at a hotel or you're on private property, that you happen to own private property, then you can't be on the beach, period.
Okay, well, thanks for. Hang on a second. Mute up 1 second. I got to respond to that. I can't respond because. Okay, there we go. No, man, I'm glad you cleared that up for us. There is a lot of wild stories floating around in the media, and sometimes they overdo it, and they do get a little drastic with it. And unless you're there and you've done what you've done and you've seen what you've seen with your own two eyes, I would say for the most part, don't really. I'm not telling people don't trust the media and don't do the things that they're doing. Do the things that you are doing for sure, and just even if whatever, but just know that they're They do tend to over exaggerate a little bit, and
Well, they're just looking for ratings. I mean, that was great footage to get ratings. I mean, show that 10-second clip of spring breakers on the beach. Tune in for more at 11. You're going to tune in for more at 11, right?
right. Yeah. Well, my brother from a different mother, would you like to give this room a quick shout out before we go off the air?
Yeah, you got to give me a half a second, though,
All right.
as I traverse over there. All right, we have, go and scroll up here, Michael Fontaine, Lorraine Lamore. We had Bearded Rhino and Go-Kart Bob. And Hebro from Eternia.
How did he get in here?
I don't know. He showed up.
Oh, man.
And then whoever's lurking. But seriously, I want to thank you, Lorraine and Michael Fontaine, Go-Kart Bob, and Bearded Rhino for showing up, showing your support. We much appreciate it. I hope you're safe and having a pleasant quarantine experience.
All right, cool, man. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm definitely going to be finding some more things because, you can go outside. This thing's not airborne. Like, it's not going to travel through the clouds and come down and attack you. So, go outside, get some fresh air, run around the backyard, play with your kids, whatever. I definitely encourage that. And here in the next week or so, I'm going to be exercising. I'm going to be going out to my garage. I got the weights. I got the machine. I'm becoming a very fat individual from this whole quarantine stuff. You know that?
Okay, so you're living a little too large, my friend.
Yeah.
And also for tomorrow, or not tomorrow, whenever Taco Tuesday is.
You mean Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday. I'm going to collect some random stories that off of like local papers and local, like, throughout the country. Like, I'm gonna try to kind of give everybody an idea of how different small towns are reacting in different ways, and how much different it can be from one place to another as far as how people are reacting and handling this. Because I think it's interesting when you look at the big picture and you see how diverse our country really is. And it's not to really try to throw any shade or try to say that anyone's better than anyone else. It's just to give us a better dynamic, a broader point of view on how different people react differently. That's all.
All right. Is that your final thought?
Yeah, I guess so. Just everybody be safe. Stay home, flatten the curve, all that great stuff. I honestly, at this point, think, why not? It really makes it's not going to hurt anything for us all to self quarantine. So self quarantine and just try to be safe, and don't forget to check on people who might need your care or assistance, or if it's an elderly person who might have a hard time getting to the grocery, you might want to call them if you know anybody like that and check on them, see how they're doing, ask them if they need any help. And other than that, I haven't got anything.
Also, I just wanted to add to that there are some places that are delivering groceries straight to your home. So if you know anything, you can look up some of these .govs, and they will give you the information what grocery stores are delivering, which ones aren't.
Also, Instacart. I use Instacart a lot. Their employees are threatening to go on strike tomorrow. because they're demanding that they want hazard pay, $5 more per order that they fulfill. They want some type of sick leave to be available to them if they happen to catch it without having to. Right now, the only way they get paid sick leave is if they actually get tested, and apparently it's hard to actually get tested, but you could get sick from it but not actually get the test, and that's what they want, to be able to still have paid sick leave if they get sick, even if they're not able to get tested, if their doctor's not able to get them and tested. And they just want Instacart to provide them with face mask, hand sanitizer, gloves, things of that nature, protective equipment. And it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out, because Instacart is one of the main national deliver your groceries at home things. There are other places out there
Right.
that will do it, but Instacart is probably the one that I'd say 80-90% of the people out there use. So you may want to keep an eye on that order if you got one coming next week.
Well, I'll tell you something else. Around my area, even places like Kroger and Walmart, they're delivering groceries at home. Like they're starting to. You can still go get that drive-through delivery service. Like they'll get all your groceries for you, and
and then you can just come to the store and pick them up.
Yeah,
and that's a good thing too, because a lot of times that service is free or very low charged, like just a $5 or $10 or something really cheap. I don't know exactly how much it costs, but it is better than having to go in and fight the masses. Unless you just enjoy going in there and dealing with all the fanatical people trying to buy their groceries, then go do that. I mean, but I personally would choose the option of just picking them up and letting someone else do the legwork.
Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you another good thing to get, if you don't have the app already, get Uber Eats. Uber Eats, they'll come by and they'll pick up your from McDonald's or Hardee's or Chicken Wurst or any of those Arby's, any of those.
Did you say Chicken Wurst?
Yeah, Chicken Wurst.
So if I call Uber Eats and I'm like, yo, man, bring me some Chicken Wurst, they're going to do that for me?
Oh, yeah. No. I made that name up. But you know what? I will say this in all seriousness. We have.
If I order chicken through Uber Eats, something tells me it's going to be the worst. I know that much.
Well, yeah, probably. Eddie Von King just stopped in. Hello, Eddie. How you doing, brother? He says, the boy in the plastic bubble. That's right. You know what? Well, what's funny, and I know he's saying that because John Travolta's on our screen, and plus the situation we're going through right now. But what's funny is a lot of the movies that are about worldwide viruses and stuff like that seem to have becoming more popular nowadays.
They're all over my movie selection screens. I see The Flu, Pandemic, Contagion, you name it. It's weird how they seem to find their way to the top of the viewing list when that's nothing that I would ever click on.
Right. Yeah. But I'm going to say there's a deli in my hometown.
Do they have Chicken Wurst?
They might. They just very might well have it. But no, in all seriousness and sensibilities, they do deliver. They have, like my grandpa the other day ordered from them, and we got some salami, some turkey, some Munster cheese.
All right, well, you're making me hungry, you know.
I'm just saying, Italian hard rolls, which for those of you that don't know what Italian hard rolls is, they're kind of hard and crusty on the outside, but on the inside, they're soft and yummy.
All right.
For those of you that like that kind of sort of like, you know what I'm talking about, Saji, that crusty bread, you know?
It sounds good, yeah.
Yeah, man. And of course, I'm Italian, so I gotta have the crusty bread, you know.
I do know.
Yeah. But man, you know, they deliver, and also the pharmacies around my area. If you got medications you need, they deliver as well. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's all, folks. I'm just saying.
All right. Well, that is a good PSA, my friend.
Heck yeah, it is. Hey, you know what else is a good PSA? All those GI Joe PSAs.
All right.
You know, the ones that say, "And knowing is half the battle." GI Joe. You know.
All righty then. All right. Well, you want to wrap this one up and put a bow on it?
Now, hey, it ain't quite time to do that yet. We got to acknowledge Eddie Von Keen's what he said right there in the chat. Turkey hot dogs. Let's talk about turkey hot dogs for at least 2 minutes. I mean, come on. We got to give them the recognition. No? Nothing? Okay, I'll talk about it then. Turkey hot dogs. Turkey hot dogs. I don't like them. I like beef hot dogs. I like my Oscar Mayer hot dogs. You know that my Oscar Mayer has a first name. It's Oscar. My Oscar Mayer has a second name. It's Mayer. Oscar Mayer is a thing when you don't have any bling. Thank you. And yes, I did spell Oscar Mayer Mayer. Yes. He says, let me ask you this real quick before we go off the air.
All right.
Do you like cheese dog?
Cheese dog? You mean a hot dog that already has cheese built into it?
Well, yeah, I wasn't talking about like a schnauzer that had cheese embedded into it. Yeah.
I mean, if I would eat one if that's all you had, but I would prefer just to have a regular hot dog and add my own cheese. Thank you very much.
And no, I love it when you put those bastards in the microwave and you put it in there for like maybe 2.5 minutes, and the cheese just kind of explodes out of it. That's so awesome, man. It's tasty. It's very good. And you know what's good with cheese dogs is you can mix them, like you cut them in little bitty bits, and then you mix them with macaroni and cheese. That's always good.
All right, if you say so, I'm gonna have to take your word for it.
If you can get them, but I'll tell you this much right now. In my current Walmart, they are like $3.49. I mean, I'm just like, no way, man. I'm like you. I just split them in half, put the cheese down the middle, slide the other half on top of one half, put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and boom, there you go. You got your own cheese dog.
There you go.
All right, man. From everybody here at the Hero Channel, it is the 11th hour. Do you know where your Corona beer is? And we'll see you next time. And you know what else? We'll see all of you all, hopefully, on Shifty Sunday. Don't shift out of us.
Nope. And try to join us for Taco Tuesday.
That's true, too. Hey, instead of playing that song I played at the beginning, I'm going to play a different song. And everybody that knows that saw my my James Bond broadcast, they're going to know this song. Okay, good night, everybody. I'm just kidding. I'm going to play this song.
That was good.
Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When